A vast army of the dead, nourished by the shepherd's flocks, armed by the artisanship of the blacksmiths, guided by the glassmaker's sphere. All under the spiritual leadership of one supreme commander.
And hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Loom. So, I finally managed to backtrack, because I found out that I was actually missing something. I was missing a draft. A. F. F. A.
My own reflection.
So yes, that is reflect, and that is what we need in order to get the past the guys in the forge. So now we get to backtrack all the way back up. Hey, it took me for frickin' ever to figure out just the right pixel to click in order to get back into the frickin' cave. So yes, apparently you can miss drafts quite easily. Which I'm not really happy about. But that's okay, because we are continuing on. We are doing the thing. So, we want to come over here and we want to click on Rusty Nail Bender. I don't know why you'd want to bend rusty nails. But, if we do our draft of reflection now, our reflections will switch. I look like him and he looks like me. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this, right? Hello, can you open the door for me?
Hello, young nail bender.
Hi!
About time you were coming home. Stokes been looking for you, and he ain't real happy.
Great.
You better get in there right now.
Right. Just open the portcullis, and I will. Really, you just pushed a button and it went straight up? I find that highly unlikely. Alrighty then, so... this is a lot of blacksmiths. Just lots and lots of blacksmiths. So, yes, we are needing to find, Are you the guy that I'm supposed to talk to? No, you're not the guy. You're not the guy. You're the guy. Hello there.
Oh, it's about time, you lazy idiot.
Oi.
I sent you out 4 hours ago for
That's
firewood,
rude.
and you bring me back one scrawny stick.
Hey,
Your father was the foreman, I toss you in the furnace. You're just like the use downstairs with the bishop right now.
Really?
If that fire goes out and the cleric's swords don't get done.
I'm sorry.
Swords?
I had a bit
Wait,
of trouble.
wait.
Perhaps you'd like to offer your confessions to the bishop in person. I'd be happy to arrange it. Now give me that stick.
No, don't
I'm
give
done
him...
dealing with the likes of you, Nailbender. I'll be back, and you'd better hope the furnace doesn't go out.
Right, so now I'm in prison.
I can't do anything without my distaff.
Well, yes you can. You can go to sleep.
That straw looks awfully comfortable, though.
Because that makes sense.
Ooh. It must have a sleep draft woven into it.
Ha ha. Get it?
Imagine frightening a poor defenceless old thing like me. Caw. Well, I may not be much good with fire, love, but I still enjoy the taste of tender, firm young meat.
One blasted stick of wood left, curse that lad. 10,000 swords to forge, and the furnace is about as cold as my
Right.
chances for promotion. I don't believe this. Real nice of that Weaver kid. Just wait until his turn comes. I'll be waiting for him on the outside.
Whoops.
Oh dear, that means trouble.
Really? Never
Elder
would have.
Atropos saw his star treated, so he'd have something to say about it. You could be sure of that.
Oh, yes.
Careful now, old bird. Let's not singe the feathers.
So, yes, we have now murdered somebody. We murdered poor Nailbender. Right, so, what was open again? Yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, orange. Or pink. I still think it looks pink. And that certainly is not indigo. So it's not even Roy G. Biv. Now, see, if they would have just asked for my help, I would have been able to say, yellow, orange, blue. And hey, there's all the wood you could possibly want. But no, you had to be jerks and throw me in prison and take my one lonely, measly little stick. Ooh, now this is a fun one. Orange, yellow, green, red. Right, listen in on that conversation.
The final blade is even now in the hands of our most skilled blade.
Right.
Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Good
Yes,
to
hold
hear
it up, hold it
No
up, yes,
sacking
right.
off now. Let's get it finished.
You share with me a historic moment, Foreman.
So they've got
Forging of the 10,000th sword.
Swords.
marks the end of our preparations. How much longer
Food.
must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
just hold
Very
it right
good
there.
Then. Carry on.
Just hold it right there, because we want orange, yellow, green, red. We're gonna twist the sword. Whoopsie!
What? What evil is this? A witch's curse has twisted the final blade.
A curse, Edgewise? I think not. It would take more than a mere witch's curse to ruin my plans.
That's right, it's
You
a
there.
weaver.
Could it be that this little prank is of your doing?
Maybe?
Well then, I would be honored to have you as my guest at the cathedral. I know some other curses that may amuse you.
So yeah, the bishops are not nice people. They're
I'm getting really tired of this.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, please do.
I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics.
I know. Am I expected to kneel?
Silence, you impudent punk.
This is my assistant, Cobb.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you require no introduction. Your cloak and staff betray your origins.
Really?
But I must say I'm surprised to find you here. It's been quite a long time since any weaver bothered to leave that dreary little rock you call
Well, we're
home.
out now, baby.
Loom. So provincial. I can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now.
His
You know.
Excellency asked you a question.
I know. I'm ignoring it.
Ah,
When did-
I see.
When did he
Shall
get
I
so,
take the
so
instruments of persuasion,
snarky?
master?
Please forgive my assistant his eagerness. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not understand the dangerous power of a weaver.
Dangerous? Your reverence. Him?
Quite dangerous indeed, my dear Cobb. In fact,
Yes,
he
that-
could
yeah.
burst this flimsy iron cage open with hardly a second thought.
That's impossible, most exalted
Well, maybe a
one.
third
I
thought.
inspect the locks personally every fortnight.
Observe and learn then, for even now your prisoner plans
Damn
his
right.
escape.
There we go. So yes, we're just gonna open our cage here and say hi.
See, Cobb? An elusive breed, these weavers. Fortunately, however, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks.
That distaff will never work for you.
Oh, no, my young friend, you're quite wrong about that. Come, let me show you why.
I think we done muffed up.
Consider the common graveyard. There, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct.
Every graveyard's like that, so...
Now, imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary were to be somehow breached.
No,
torn
no.
open, so to speak.
It's not that simple.
I gave
Can't
him
just
the.
rip the pattern apart like an old rag.
But it is that simple, my boy.
And I gave him the
I
open
can.
spell.
I have only to lift this rod, and the legions of the dead will stream
Yep.
forth onto the plane of the living. A vast army
Yeah,
of the dead,
I'm
nourished
smart.
by shepherds' flocks, armed by the artisanship of the blacksmiths, guided by the glassmaker's sphere. All under the spiritual leadership of one supreme commander, me! The final hour is now at hand. The age of the clerics is upon us. I have preparations to attend to, Cobb. Don't let this boy out of your sight. He is to touch nothing. You understand me?
Perfectly,
Right.
Your Excellence.
Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe.
Never gonna happen, bub.
I
Never gonna
do
happen.
like the sound of it. I'll have to change my stationery.
You're not so dangerous now, then, are you?
Alright, so, we are gonna go ahead and save this because we are just about out of time and I don't want to go too far into it and go over time. So, as always, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio! Yow! Horror buckets of blood!
A let's play of a game and actually playing the game for yourself would be important here. Jump scares, for example, aren't as scary when watching someone else play.